I just pulled up on a date with this girl and she done brought her child home. Why would you bring your child on a date?
Oh my God.
We pulled up. I'm at PF Chang. PF Chang is luxury restaurant, and she got the nerve to bring her child with her on our first date. I just pulled up on a date with this girl and she done brought her child home. Why would you bring your child on a date?
Oh my God.
We pulled up. I'm at PF Chang. PF Chang is luxury restaurant, and she got the nerve to bring her child with her on our first date.
Was you gonna pay for my babysitter? I'm trying to find a babysitter.
You trying to find a babysitter? Why would you bring your child though?
I didn't have a babysitter.
You didn't have a babysitter.
No.
Look at this luxury restaurant, child. Like, why would you just sit there and bring your child?
What are you?
I'm saying though, you unprofessional. Who brings their child to a restaurant on the first date?
Really?
Like, you don't even know me like that. Why you want me to meet your? What, you want me to meet your kid or something?
Okay, now there's two sides to this that I'm gonna explain, because I know some of you are gonna say you're right, sir, and some of you are gonna say no, sir, I disagree with you. But listen to both. But first, let me thank all of you for the 1,000 subscribers. I'm a little over 1,000 subscribers. I would have never thought. I'm going to thank God first, and then I want to thank all of you. And then on another video, I'm going to tell you how I did it. And it's not like these videos you're going on YouTube of people telling you all, turn this off, turn this on, just so they can get views, and none of that stuff works. I'm going to tell you, none of that stuff works. I'm going to tell you why in another video and what does work. But let's finish watching this, and I'm going to tell you my side. There's two sides. Let's finish watching.
This not that, baby.
Not the one.
This not that.
No,
This not that. Like, you want me to meet your child? Like, where's his father at? Where's his father at?
Like I said, I didn't have a babysitter.
Man, I'm not trying to be a stepfather. I didn't even know you had kids. I'm thinking you finna show up by yourself. You'd have brought the whole little one with you. Like, what's up?
Are you kidding me? Okay. Who brings their kid to a date and you didn't get to know the guy? You don't know his background. He's telling you. He obviously sounds like he's telling you. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm capable of, and you're going to bring your kid, let's say it's somebody else. Let's say it's a predator or somebody, and they take you and they take your kid. They harm you and they harm your kid. That's not what you do. You get to know the person. When you can set up a babysitter, then you can go on a date. When you can coordinate with the father, hey, can you take the kid to this Friday or Saturday? I got a date. Then you go on your date. Some fathers might say no because they don't want you going on a date. But I believe most would say, yes, sure, I'll take my kid because it's my kid and I want to see my kid. And then you can go on a date. You don't bring the kid to the date. That's dangerous, and you don't know the person.
What's up with that?
And you so trapped. Why are you recording?
What's up with that? You brought the whole little one with you.
Why are
like
you
why
recording
though?
though?
Why I'm recording?
Yes, why are you
Because
recording?
why would you bring him on a date with us? Like, why would you sit there and do that? Huh? Come on, walk to this car. Because why would you just sit there and do that? So you leaving? Go ahead and leave then, because why would you show up with your baby though? Like, that's so unprofessional. I'm finna set you out, dog, because you low down for this, bro. You unprofessional. Like, why would you bring your child on a date?
And you saying all this in front of my
What you mean? Because this is embarrassing. It's none but grown people in there. Your child don't even need to be in a restaurant like this. Where's his father at? Then you got this little dude dressed it all on. Like, come on, man.
Dressed up to eat.
And look how you showed up. You don't even have on the right clothes. What's wrong with you? You a streetwalker at this point, bro.
First of all, I'm going to.
All right, go to your car.
You gotta expect when you show up at a date with your kid, anything can come out that date's mouth. You gotta expect that. So if you don't want your kid to hear negative stuff, don't bring your kid to the date. Now, here's the flip side. I told you I got another side. You get to know the person, because what I'm about to tell you actually happens. You get to know the person. Y'all talk for weeks, this and that. Let's go on a date. I don't have a babysitter. The guy might say, I'll pay for it. Because he genuinely likes you. He has interest in you. You know, he has interest. So he might want to pay for the date because he wants to get to know you. He doesn't have a problem with your kid. He doesn't have a problem. If it works out, you know, he's gonna probably love your kid too. He's gonna be the stepdad. And if he's a stepdad, he's gonna love your kid too. He's probably gonna love him before he comes to stepdad. You know, that's how I was in my marriage. I loved the stepdaughters before we got married. You know, so before my wife and I got married. So, and if it doesn't work out that way, then maybe the guy might say, hey, bring your kid along. They do that. That's something I would have done. Bring your kid along on the date. You know, I want to get to know you and your kid, you know, because it's a package deal. You can't have one without the other. You can't have your Big Mac without the fries. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one without the other. So that's another scenario. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, I don't agree. But some guys do that. They really have an interest and attraction for the woman, a genuine, you know, not just, you know, sexual. I want to go to bed with her and forget the person. It's something about that person through the phone calls, conversations, through the weeks that they clicked. You want to go on a date? I don't have a babysitter. Bring your kid along. I would love to meet your kid. You know? And have a good time. Maybe the next date is at an amusement park with the kid or whatever. Things like that happen. So this woman should have coordinated that first with the gentleman. Hey, I don't have a babysitter. I don't think it's a good idea for us to go out now. But whenever I get a babysitter, then we can go out. And then it's like, okay, that's fine. Sounds good to me. Or he might say, bring your child along. I'd love to meet your child too. It happens. Don't say it doesn't. Hey, why don't you guys subscribe? I appreciate the 1,000 views. Subscribe, share it, like it. And I'm going to come back with a video and tell you, don't believe everything you hear on YouTube about how to get monetized and the 1,000 views and the 4,000 watch hours, because they're getting the views, because they're sharing things that flat out doesn't work. And I'm going to prove, I'm not just saying it doesn't work. I'm going to prove it doesn't work. I'm going to prove what you watch on how to get to that threshold doesn't work what they say. I'm going to prove it 100%.
This is, I ain't gonna lie, this is unacceptable, bro. I'm thinking we finna go on a date. PF Chang tried to take her somewhere, finish. This girl done showed up with her baby, man. This world is crazy, man. Watch who y'all talk to on social media, bro. Cause this wild.
Please subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it.